My life be like, ooh, yeah, ooh. My life be like, yeah, ooh.
Welcome to 417 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Glenn Cousins. This is Brett Mossberger. This is Dan Turney. And today we're going to go over the 5 elements of guard passing. So these are the things like a checklist that you want to go through as you're trying to pass your guard. First thing we're going to work for is posture. The person wants to be not laying over, the back not parallel to the ground, but he wants to be more perpendicular to the ground as far as his spine goes. And the next thing, that just makes it more difficult for this person. He's got to fight uphill and everything that you can imagine that if you're doing jiu-jitsu that you already understand. And then from here you need to get wrist control. This guy needs to get wrist control. That means 2 different things. That means getting control of his own wrists so that this person is not controlling them, as well as controlling his opponent's wrists. Sometimes you'll see a person want to flee, the person on bottom flee wrist controls. So what they'll do is they'll have non-contention here. At that point, that's fine. That means we're controlling them. They're not controlling us down here and trying to break posture or get our back or anything like that. So both of those things are fine as far as whether we actually have physical control of the wrist or if that person there pulls back, then that's perfectly fine too. So at this point here, we have to always stay moving, and it's a positive direction towards escape. And what we're trying to do is put constant pressure on the closed guard. We're trying to, make better posture. Everything that staying moving entails. That way, this person down here can't get a fix on our structure. If they get a fix on our structure, they can start locking us down from the position. So that means if we're constantly moving, we're squirming, we're trying to work towards a positive position, and that person has difficulty controlling us. At this point, this person is going to do a knee slice pass. The important thing for when we're passing the guard is we need to know 2 ways to pass, at least. Okay, so as we get higher and higher in rank, we're going to have more things that work in succession with each other. Here's where I'm going to stop for a moment and explain. There's 3 directions that we can pass the guard. There's under the legs, there's over the legs. Well, yep, under the legs. We can go over the legs. Good. And then we can also go around the legs. When we go around the legs, we can go around the legs left, we can go around the legs right. So again, there's 3 different directions that we can pass the guard. There's 2 different styles in which we pass. There's pressure passes, and then there's speed passes. The pressure passes are going to be things like your over-unders, double under, things like this. And your speed pass is going to be more along the lines of your leg drags and things like that. Okay? We can make any combination of all of these. Okay? Whether it's a under or over or around or pressure or speed. We can make a combination of those. Again, as long as you know 2 ways to pass the guard, you're going to keep it broken up enough for this person here to not be able to follow what's going, especially if it's in opposite directions. If a person pushes you in a direction, then you go that direction to follow or to escape the guard. So at this point here, this guy's going to start passing the guard. Boom. He controls here. This time, this guy stops. So let's use our second direction, let's say. Let's say he stopped that and then uses the second direction to pass the guard. Came to the other direction, does the back step, goes into control that way there. The 5th element of passing the guard is going to be secure the landing. And what that means is we're going to secure where we're going to be. And this follows into what we use as overlapping points of control throughout the rest of our jiu-jitsu anyway. So as he secures that arm, he's going in this direction. That way it just can't be stopped to make his pass. It also means that the guy on bottom cannot set up to escape the guard as well. So that means we're securing not only our position here, but also securing so this person cannot move into a positive direction for themselves. They may be able to move into a way that we allow them to be submitted. However, we cannot move in a way that's going to allow him to escape. So here we got a staple right there, arm staple on the pass. Again, he's securing that landing so he comes into a good side control. To recap the 5 elements of passing the guard, it's posture, wrist control, always stay moving, know 2 different ways to pass, and secure your landing. Thanks for watching 417 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below. Thank you.
Hard work!
Hard work!
Hard work!
Hard work!
Hard work! Work!
Hard work! Work! Hard work! Work! Hard work! Work!
Hard work! That's what they say.
Hard work!
Hard work! I earn my pay.
Hard work!
Hard work! Do it every day.
Hard work!
I get up about 2:45.
Hard work,
Got to go and earn my pay.
Hard work, work.
My boots